Hello and welcome to the show. In the second part of our tour to Baden Württemberg in Germany, we'll take you to some exotic vineyards and wineries, including a university that trains people to become winemakers. After that, we'll take a look at how luxury cars are made at the Mercedes AMG, followed by a visit to Mercedes Museum in Stuttgart. And finally, rounding off with a little tour in a grand palace in Ludwigsburg. Let's go! Weinsberg is a small town in the north of German state Baden Württemberg. It is situated in the district Heilbronn. The town has about 11,800 inhabitants. It is noted for its wine. The town's name itself is derived from the German word Weinberg, which means vineyard. An academic interest, of course, was the prime motivation, as the group gathered at the Weinsberg State Institution for Teaching and Research in Winemaking. The wine guru Rolf Hauser was on hand to serve a wine cocktail called looping to refresh the tired traveling bodies. Rolf Hauser, a teacher at the institute, then guided the visitors through selected wines, cellars, and the innovative wine producing techniques. Rolf says that this state college has about 120 students a year. Some learn to make wine barrels, while others delve into the science of viniculture. Coming out of the cellar, it was already time for another tasting, one for the road. The Grunchen Winery and Wine Cellars proved another welcome attraction. The barrel cellar, where approximately 100 barriques are stored under a timber ceiling from red barrel wood, is encased by a stainless steel construction of cool severity. Here wines are produced for many occasions, from the base table wine for everyday drinking to the fine dry Tauben wines to the highly rated Yodoku series. German hospitality at its very best ensued, as Mr. and Mrs. Droughts charmed their guests as they dined beneath the dome, dazzling in its brilliance. In an exclusive interview, Government Secretary Droughts described how pleased he was to welcome so many guests from Thailand to the country at the heart of Europe. He promised that every tourist will enjoy the beautiful countryside at the Baden Württemberg, appreciate the friendliness of the people, and most importantly, the wineries. As wine, fine dining and luxurious cars are a good combination, the next stop was at a factory of the most talked of brand in the world, Mercedes. Director Gerd Udo Hauser is always happy to welcome you and organize a VIP tour for the enthusiasts, giving a peek into their history that revealed many answers. Automobile enthusiasts the world over are familiar with the catchy ring of the AMG name. The letters stand for the company founder Hans Werner Aufrecht, his companion Erhard Melcher, and Aufrecht's place of birth, Groß Aspark. Founded in 1967 as a racing engine forge, AMG soon saw owners of Mercedes sedans queuing up for the high HP engines for their luxury vehicles. This becomes particularly clear during the visit, where the high HP 8 and 12-cylinder engines are manufactured in line with the most stringent of quality standards in keeping with the traditional philosophy, one man, one engine. A single engineer is responsible for assembling the entire high-performance AMG engine, from installing the crankshaft in the cylinder block through mounting the camshaft to the wiring and filling up the engine oil. Mercedes AMG GmbH, which is headquartered in Affalterbach, currently employs around 700 employees, all of whom are skilled and dedicated specialists whose professional endeavors are led by the permanent quest for high performance and precision, firmly based on Mercedes-Benz core values: quality, security, comfort, and environmental friendliness. Subsequently, a visit to the Mercedes-Benz Museum was unavoidable. This new sensational museum in Stuttgart is unique worldwide. More than 110 years of innovative automobile history is displayed here on 3 floors. It was simply amazing to see how Germany's #1 car has developed over time. Here you can see the first automobiles in the world by Carl Benz and Gottlieb Daimler, of course the first Mercedes, and a further 80 milestones, which make up the myth of Mercedes. From past to present, from prestige and performance to luxury and comfort. Let yourself be fascinated by the milestones of technology, future-oriented design, and the unique history of motor vehicles. The visit to Ludwigsburg had been a memorable adventure. Meandering easily through the cobble streets of the old town, taking in a bustling market, it was easy to imagine that life here has remained pretty much unchanged for hundreds of years. Similarly grand was the Pearl of Residence as the press group visited the home of local physician Dr. Raymond Czerny and his partner Linda Diroff, who combined intricate interior with a classical facade. A warm personal welcome were given by the hosts and the modern-day mayor Werner Speck himself, explaining a brief history of the town before the group set off to see the residence Schloss. In 1704, at the age of 27 years, Duke Eberhard Ludwig von Württemberg laid the cornerstone in his forest 14 kilometers to the north of Stuttgart for a hunting castle. This was the beginning of the impressive Baroque residence, the largest German castle grounds, completed by 1733, consisting of 18 buildings, 452 rooms in a 32-hectare large park. And that ends the second part of our tour in Germany series. More fun in the next episode as we take you to a film academy, golf factory, world-famous jewelry manufacturers, and of course, vineyards and wineries. So be sure to join me then. This is Sue for Pattaya Television.